Oh my gosh, right now we are out and there's a periscope taking pictures of us in the water. This is so freaky. Holy crap, it is flipping around.
And it's
going down. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Oh my gosh.
How do they know that's a U.S. Navy submarine? What if it's the Russians?
No. Oh shit. What the f is this? Yo, what the fuck is that, y'all?
Okay, my hair's never done this in my life. Never. No. Don't move. Oh, my pulling again. It's she likes lying.
Oh! Yo!
She's my spirit animal. Look her.
Oh, it's moving.
She doesn't want to go back up there. Yeah. Did you hear that? Oh, that's the elevator. You guys. I'm hearing things from up there. Is the step bed? Wait,
Yeah, the step bed.
It's the step bed. Okay.
Un peu plus tard, des bruits étranges ont été entendus dans les couloirs. Regardez bien.
Here? It's the ice machine, right? Okay, but we both heard that. What the hell is that? Come here. I feel really like... Shh. Shh. He's not going down there. We have so much to wash. We can... Get me the hell out of here. Okay, no, I'm done. You heard that, right? Oh, yeah. I just heard it again. The shaking of the door? I'm feeling sick. We gotta get out of here. Yeah, I'm feeling rough. My head is back. Okay, let's go. I'm done.
Ballroom.
Dude, I've heard some conspiracies about this.
Yeah, the kicker, Trump is not using taxpayer money. He has some donors.
Ooh.
You ready for these donors?
I guess.
Google, Apple, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, Lockheed Martin, Palantir,
Typical.
T-Mobile.
One of these
Sponsored
things is
by
not
T-Mobile.
like the other. Yeah.
Here's where it gets weird. Now it's going to be over $300 million for this 90,000 square foot ballroom. $3,330 a square foot. Way outside the standard of what you pay per square foot for a building.
So what are they spending so much money on?
A theory is that they're building an underground database center.
Yeah, there you go.
A couple years ago, Israel built a underground data center. They paid $319 million for this.
That's got to be it.
So this ballroom is costing about the same as what this data center cost in Jerusalem.
But not nearly as big.
Well, that's just the surface.
Yeah.
Because they're just building a ballroom.
Yeah.
But what's going to be underneath?
And why are all these people interested in investing in it?
They would all invest because they don't want to be excluded.
Oh my gosh, bro.
In 2008, when everyone was telling me to get rid of my MySpace and to get a Facebook, I was right. I should have stuck with MySpace.
Who made MySpace?
Tom.
The legend.
You don't know Tom?
MySpace Tom?
I didn't have a MySpace.
No.
Do you know how young I am?
I don't know how old I am.
It's possible to sell your soul. Because people keep putting the triangles in my chat thinking I sold mine.
You know what? Like, I have not ran into any of those opportunities, so I don't believe in it. Fuck it, that's not even an opportunity to be honest, but I've never had anyone approach me like, hey, I can make you bigger if you just do this. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's like a facade a little bit, you know?
Thank you, bro. That shit not real.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I physically arrive somewhere, I set up my frequency, so whenever the plane lands, I don't interact with the mass consciousness, I only interact with what is in alignment with my journey and the purpose. 2 days ago, when I was arriving, I could see how in the airport there was a special corridor for consciousness of star beings and star seeds. So whenever someone is landing, there are quantum technologies that are scanning us, and depending on the level of awareness and how much we are integrated integrated within our system. We kind of being referred to specific scenarios.
So people are being scanned at the airports?
Absolutely.
And if you are a certain consciousness level, do they mark that down somewhere?
Yes, they are checking what intentions and what type of frequency you represent. And if it is interfering with the scenario or agenda, you can be delayed or you can be made wait to lower your frequency down. And when your frequency is low enough, you're good to go.
How do they lower your frequency without you knowing?
Asking you questions, taking their time to really hold you, and then they let you go once you feel drained and tired. It's always been this way, and it's been set up by extraterrestrial beings, because what humanity is experiencing here on Earth is channeled. Of ourselves, we barely do anything unless we are aware of who we are.
If you're enjoying this video, I put several videos out a week. It'll be amazing if you hit the subscribe button and join me in the next video.
Biggest thing on the news right now, also a recession indicator, the Starbucks Barista Cup.
What?
Oh, this is the new boo-boo, fam. Oh, you don't know. So Starbucks just came out with like it's like, you know, like the honey bear.
Yeah.
So it's like that, except it's a bear with a Starbucks like hat on it and the straw that goes out like this.
Okay.
So this is my theory. This is a whole social experiment that Starbucks did just to expose like this whole recession, because all we can look forward to is this $30 luxury cup. Fam, just today, mans were elbowing people in line for it.
Wow.
They were arguing. They were literally sending threats to Starbucks because the workers got first dibs and they were lining up for 5 hours.
Sneakers, bro.
Fam, sneakers just for this bear cup.
Yeah.
You can get this cup on Amazon without the Starbucks branding on Amazon for $15.
It is this recession.
But why does everyone want it? Because it's limited. It looks like luxury. Oh, I have it. This is a collection.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is just a big like social experiment.
Yo, because what's gonna happen? The boo-boo almost platform, or I guess idea is proven. They're just gonna start remixing that shit, bro.
The things people would do to buy an item, right? I seen people fight online over things like this. It's crazy to me.
In the Olsen twins lately, nobody had seen them in a long time, and then they come out with this new line called Staying Alive with Louis Vuitton, which if I didn't see the names by these photos, I would not believe in a million years if you told me these were the Olsen twins. They look nothing like the Olsen twins. What do you guys think?
Do you think this is for real, or this is like marketing for Louis Vuitton? Or do you think they sold their soul and now they're paying the price? Because they kind of look like The Rock, right?
Look at this place, dude. Hello? Oh, this is the scariest place I've been to yet. Oh! So this is a massive asylum and has thousands of documented deaths. So I've heard. Great. Oh my goodness. Wow! Really? What was that? Did you hear that? Oh, wow. There's no way in hell I'm going down there by myself, man. So down here is where people have reported seeing a shape-shifting entity. There a shape-shifting entity down here? There's a button. Oh my gosh. 6, 7. Dude, I thought it heard a growling sound. Yo. Yeah, I'm out of this basement. I'm out.
That's a lava-nado or a volcano-nado. That is a tornado from a volcano. We got to capture a bit more of that. Like, that is incredible.
Get out the car.
Oh, hi, I'm sorry.
Get out the car. I kept saying it, like, I can't.
Why are you banging on the window, girl? We could have saved you. Stop driving the Waymos. No. They are just randomly stopped. It's a person? Yeah. It's
there's somebody in there?
Yeah, there's somebody in there.
Get out the car.
Oh, hi. I'm
She
sorry.
can't
Get out the
you were in
car.
there. I kept saying it like I can't.
Why you bang on the window, girl? We could have saved you. You need help? Oh my goodness.
It's stuck.
Somebody's in there.
Oh my gosh. And they're stuck. Like the door is locked. And it's not letting you out.
You can't get out? Come to the window. We'll save you.
It's not about compensation. It's not like I'm going to go out and buy a yacht with it or something. It's just that if I'm going to build up Optimus and have all these robots out there, I need to make sure we do not have a Terminator scenario. Maximize the safety of the robots. And I feel like I need to have something like a 25% vote, which is enough of a vote to have a strong influence, but not so much of a vote that I can't be fired if I go insane. But my concern would be, creating this army of robots and then being fired for political reasons because ISIS and Glass Lewis fire me effectively, or the activists at those firms fire me, even though I've done everything right.
Yeah.
That's my concern. And then I cannot ensure the safety of the robots.
If you don't get that vote, if it doesn't go your way, it looks like it's going to, would you leave? I mean, is that even in the cards? I heard the board was very concerned about that.
Let's just say I'm not going to build a robot army if I can be easily kicked out by activist investors.
To be honest, I just think he wants control of those robots.
Deep in the mountains of Afghanistan, a US Special Forces team reportedly vanished inside a cave. What they found, according to rumors, wasn't a weapon or a bunker. They found something far stranger. A metallic craft buried in stone shaped like no aircraft known to man. They found a Vimana, a 5,000-year-old flying engine described in India's ancient texts. And the soldiers, they were sucked into a time bubble. What? I know that sounds fantastical, but let's rewind. What actually is a Vimana? In the Sanskrit epics Mahabharata and Ramayana, the gods didn't just fly. They piloted gleaming ships that could rise into the sky like a sun, fire blazing missiles, and even cross into the realm of the stars. Some were as huge as a palace, covered in gold and mirrors. Others, like King Ravana's Pushpaka Vimana, could travel anywhere at the speed of thought. Sounds like a UFO. And yeah, this all sounds like mythology. But here's where it gets weird. A text called the Vaimanika Shastra claimed to be a technical manual on how Vimanas actually work, complete with fuel recipes, flight instructions, and anti-gravity principles. How did an ancient text know anything about all this? But scientists later tested it and said the aerodynamics were impossible. But believers argue the text was only a fragment, evidence of lost technology from an advanced civilization wiped out by time. Skeptics say it's all poetic metaphor, divine imagination, not divine engineering. Others claim that the story of US soldiers finding a 5,000-year-old Vimana in a cave is a complete hoax. The Vaimanika Shastra also has some holes in its theory, but I dive way deeper into this fascinating machine known as the Vimana in my latest YouTube video, so go give it a watch if you have the time.
It's 2025 and we're literally flaying ladybot androids on stage to prove they're real. The floodgates are opening for humanoid chore robot companies unveiling their products, and after the hullabaloo that Neo just stirred up, this other robot-made organization called Xpeng needed to get the record straight that their iron robots designed to look like female humans are in fact not just a person wearing a full body costume. I kind of get it too. There's a few moments while the thing's walking up to the presentation stage where the legs look a little too human-like. They wound up doing a follow-up event where they literally took engineers onto the stage to cut the artificial skin and muscle tissue from the left leg of the robot to expose the inner mechanisms of the thing before it walked off of the stage. And despite knowing that it's definitely not a person, it's still kind of an uncomfy watch. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Are you guys ready for the robots coming?
Amazon is adding recognition to Ring cameras starting next month, except in the 3 places where it's illegal. That should tell you something. The feature lets Ring owners create a database of familiar faces. But to identify who's familiar, the camera has to scan everyone, creating what's called a face print, a unique biometric map of your face. Amazon says the feature won't be available in Illinois, Texas, or Portland. Why? Because those states have strict biometric privacy laws. They're not blocking it to be nice, they're blocking it because they know they'll get sued. Google paid $1.4 billion for capturing biometry without consent. Similarly, Facebook paid over $2 billion in discontinued tag suggestions. The Electronic Frontier Foundation points out Amazon knows this, but doing it anyway, just not in states where the laws have teeth. Your face, the mail carrier's face, kids selling cookies, all scanned and stored for up to 6 months, even if you're never tagged.
There's a leaf in our backyard that's been going crazy back here, so we're going out to investigate. Huh? But for real though, look at this. This one leaf. It's been doing this for like 10 minutes now. There's no wind, nothing. This leaf is just going wild. I can't explain it. Look, nothing else moving, just that leaf. I can't explain this. Why this leaf so lit? It's going.
Dude, is that robin like floating in the sky? Wow, that is so weird. Now birds are just floating? What?
Scientists discovered the world's largest spider web. In a sulfur cave on the Albanian-Greek border, scientists have discovered what they're calling the world's largest singular spider web. The massive web stretches across 1,140 square feet, about half the size of a tennis court. According to their article published in Subterranean Biology, a peer-reviewed open access journal, the scientists estimate the web is home to 2 rival species of spiders living together in a colony, approximately 69,000 common house spiders and 42,000 vagrant spiders. They describe it as the first documented case of colonial web formation in these species. A video sparking attention online shows one of the researchers touching the web, filled with over 110,000 spiders. What do you think of the world's largest spider web? Let us know in the comments.
For the first time in human history, there are mosquitoes in Iceland.
Oh no!
That's crazy.
Scientists are like, we have no idea how they got here.
How they got there, also how they're surviving.
Yeah.
Bill Gates is up to something, dude.
Don't you think they're gonna take us out?
We're experiencing that polar shift, dude.
Or they're genetically modifying mosquitoes so they can live in any climate.
Maybe.
They're the new cockroach.
Maybe. Freaky though.
Super freaky.
Which I will say, everything's been weird this year. We say that every year, but
yeah, I know it.
But if you look at, because you know, like the pole shift, it affects weather, ecosystems, and if you look at this year's hurricanes, dude, they are taking that same track. They're not hitting the U.S.
I mean, let's not pretend that bugs being modified, weather manipulation, all this stuff isn't happening and isn't real. It's been in the books, in courtrooms, documents, CIA, FBI, all this stuff. It's happening.
Oh yeah.
And so we just don't know what we're going to be reading about in 30 years. Like, oh yeah, in 2025 they were doing this, they got caught in that, and they had, you know, the documents got declassified later on. It's like we're living in things that we don't even know. We're surrounded by it.
Yeah.
And it's, if it is being manipulated, you're playing with people's lives, and it's crazy.
I believe it's all of the above. The poles shifting, weather manipulation, and scientists genetically modifying mosquitoes and other insects. Let me know what you think is going on.
Levántale la salsa. Eso es un duende. No manches, qué miedo. Espérate. Ay, I can't take it.
That's another video of a duende. More and more of these videos are coming out. Are you starting to believe, or do you think this is just video hoax?
I'm scared. I don't think I should go down this mother road. Cause why the these lights blinking like that? Is this like I'm scared? Cause what the baby, let me hear you. Y'all gonna stay with me till I get past this. Hey, baby, cause baby, let me hear you. Cause what the why is all the lights blinking? Big. If I die, y'all, this is where I was, okay? Come find me. Okay, Little Rock, Arkansas, come find me. Like it.
Don't open that.
That's a diary.
Huh? Don't open that. Don't open that.
I ain't gonna lie, I do look a little. The fuck?
Lock it. It's locked for a reason.
Months don't exist. Let me tell you how. Because they say it's 365 days, right? But if I can remember, the only amount of days I can remember, only amount of days that I can count are 7 days. After that, the cycle repeats. You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? After that, the days repeat. How are we getting years? How are we getting months? How are we getting weeks? Make this shit make sense.
Somebody please verify who this pageant contestant is. The way Nawal was grabbing is very shocking to me. It has me frightened. Look at the way he is like a handler or something. He is completely dominating her, putting pressure on her wrists, and even in her face you can see, look at him squeeze her, like he's sitting there like nobody can see this and nobody does anything. This is absolutely terrifying. He snatches her phone from her like if she doesn't have any say-so on what's going on, and he's smiling. That's the scariest part. He's smiling, grabbing her like, and she has, I don't even think that this is like normal. She and this is happening. This is If this was Miss Mexico, haha, he's lucky he didn't do that to Miss Mexico. He dug his fingers into her flesh. Yeah, somebody has to look into this. I hope that she's okay. She looks horrified, but looks like she can't say anything. I wouldn't be surprised if she came out and said, no, everything is okay. Like, but clearly it's not. That's not natural. That's not normal.
Me explique qué es esto. Ayer 11 de noviembre a las 11:11 distintas cámaras de México captaron algo. Miren, esto es en Ciudad de México. Después en Guadalajara, en Puebla, en Tijuana y miren en el Zócalo. Todo esto ocurrió simultáneamente en todos estos lugares a las 11:11. Las luces parpadeaban y se veían luces rojas en el cielo. Miren. Díganme qué explicación le dan a esto.
Everybody love Drake. Drake been around for a couple of decades now. He been in the game for a minute. Right now, he like a Kobe or LeBron of like the music industry. He been around for a minute.
You got to understand something about Drake. They just had a 7.2 magnitude earthquake in the Arctic Peninsula. It was on the Drake Passage. Not a coincidence, because Drake, he's coming out with an album called Iceman. And they had that earthquake that basically is in symbology of the fact that the great majority of the waters that's coming from the east to the west is going to alchemize and create a cryogenic state and freeze certain areas in places like New York City that's in alignment with the Mountain Dew can or whatever. When you get into the occult practices and you understand symbolism, Drake is a Luciferian, and you can tell by way of the symbolism. When you look at the 6 God logo, it's showing you the praying hands, and the praying hands has a 6 above it, but the 6 is equated to Saturn. Also equated to 6 ether energy, which is moon energy, because he understands the octave vibrations that's coming from his voice by way of the sigil system. He has the ability to galvanize the people with the music and keep them under the sleep spell. So the praying hands is also an emulation of the alchemical symbol of the air, because when you manipulate the ethers by way of the frequencies, that's how you can control people mentally. He's using music as a mechanism to control people, to bring about different agendas that's connected to his bloodline, because he's a so-called Jew as well. He's in bed with those people.
Do you think his brand OVO with the owl, you think that also means something too?
When you look at the sigil system of it, the owl is also connected to the Bohemian Grove owl, which is a representation of secrecy. What is he holding secret? He's holding secret of the fact that the energy that he's propagating is connected to the Draconian star constellation. Draco, not a coincidence. That's because he's connected to the faction that was ruling under the Draconian star constellation that was in alignment with the moon in the Piscean age, which is the Canaanite Jew, which is the Ashkenazi Jew of what we call the Ukrainian mafia.
You guys, Apple has just released a digital ID for identification and US passports. Here we go. Now, reports say they will be merging their biometric security with encrypted ID storage and plans to replace your physical IDs across airports, apps, and businesses. Why don't I like this? They also said this is going to be used at over 250 TSA checkpoints across domestic airports for identity verification. Now, remember I told you guys about one of the richest men on earth, Larry Ellison, who owns TikTok and Oracle, and who's a big fan of digital IDs? Well, it seems like one big master plan between all the big tech companies. You have Microsoft dealing with OpenAI, OpenAI dealing with NVIDIA, NVIDIA dealing with Oracle, xAI dealing with NVIDIA, and not to mention, OpenAI just did a $38 billion deal with Amazon for cloud storage. So the question is, what are they really planning? Well, I may have some answers. Could it be that they're following in the footsteps of China's Skynet, which is tied to digital IDs, a social credit score, and an AI surveillance system that they actually want to put on the moon? Skynet, huh? Why does this sound familiar? That's because it's the same name as the killer artificial intelligence in Terminator, Skynet. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. It's always in the movies. Make sure you guys go to my YouTube, Maverick Approach, where I do more breakdowns on this, but let me know what you guys think about all this down below.
These videos are for entertainment and education. Real or fake, fact or fiction. Let me know what you think about these videos down in the comments section. I'd like to thank you for watching. Until next time, this is CYPTV and I'm out.